All right, let's turn now to our forecast. We've got the weekend upon us, and there may be some action up in the sky.
A little action in the sky. I think we're going to see some snowflakes flying around out there. The Midwest has had this this crazy ice storm out there. I'll show you that in just a moment. But I mean, some roadways out like around St. Louis, half an inch of ice on top of the roadways. You can't drive on that. What I see in our area. Here's my list right there. Talking about the snowfall. Currently, we have 9.5 inches in the snow bucket. We should have 6.8. All right, we're above average and could add to it a little bit this weekend. Let's head over to the weather wall and we'll show you how everything comes together in terms of how much snow we are talking about. You know, new numbers are in, and they did bump it up a little bit, but still, you know, nothing enormous out there. We think maybe anywhere in our area could see a trace to 2 inches. The more likely spots to find the 1 to 2 inch range would be this little blue swath you see here, really going right through some of the metro areas. If you take a look at how the numbers are handling it as far as what the rapid progression model is saying, you know, here you see it. All somewhere between a couple of tenths to maybe like an inch around Danbury, a little bit over half an inch in New York City. This is the North American mesoscale. Same kind of numbers, 1.1 Danbury, 1.1 in Brick, 0.7 in New York City. And here is the big picture, all right? And you're going all the way out like into places like Kansas. Wherever you see this pink, okay, that's the ice that is falling. And you've got some rain involved as well in portions of, I'll say, West Virginia. Got some snow clipping away out there as well. Look at all these alerts and advisories. The most dangerous of all, if you ask me, this big swath of burgundy right there. That's an ice storm warning. Places like Wichita over to St. Louis. Closest advisory that we have to our area as of right now, winter weather advisory, creeping into portions of kind of like eastern Pennsylvania. That could get extended a little bit, but right now the storm doesn't look big enough to bring those warnings or advisories into our area. But we're going to watch this one. As we know, these things tend to change, right? Taking a look at what's out there right now, a little bit of that precipitation moving towards Washington, D.C. Right now, it's in the form of some rain. What happens in our area, temperatures are dropping, okay? They continue to drop overnight. This looks like we're going to be cold enough for anyone to see some snow move into the area. This is 2:30 in the afternoon. And look at that. It's a little bit more robust than what we showed you earlier today. They just think it's going to sort of maybe linger a little bit longer, and then it is out of here. Sunday is the brighter of the 2 weekend days. So light PM snow out there. It's going to be a better Sunday, a mild Martin Luther King Day. I'll give you that forecast in a moment. And then mild by the time you get to the tail end of next week. Martin Luther King, partly sunny, chilly at 42 degrees, but a pretty good-looking sky overhead. And here comes now the extended forecast. Watch the number up by the time you get to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're 33 tomorrow, 39 Sunday. Sunday, the better-looking day. Saturday has that PM snow chance. Then you get to Martin Luther King. We went through that around 42 degrees with a decent sky. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you are back to the lower to mid-50s. So I think you get a little something for everybody out there.
A little rebound.
A little rebound for people.
Both directions. Thank you, Lonnie.